Hello everyone, today we will be looking into the concept of pigeonhole principle. So what the pigeonhole principle states is that if there is n number of items to be placed into m number of groups, and if n number of items is greater than m number of groups, then in that case, two or more number of items will be placed in one group. So as the name states, pigeonhole, let's say that we have 5 pigeons in this case and 4 holes. So we can say that the number of items that we have is 5 and the number of groups or the holes that we have is 4. So in this case, what we can understand is if we divide 5 by 4 and we round it up, we get 2. So this means is that one hole will hold 2 or more number of items or the pigeons, which means 2 pigeons will have to share the same hole. So we can place this pigeon in this hole, this pigeon over here, and this pigeon over here, but one of these holes has to hold 2 pigeons so that these 5 items can be placed into this 4 number of groups. So because of this difference in the number of items and the groups, it is what defines the pigeonhole principle. So to look into another example in which we can use the pigeonhole principle, let's say we have a person who has infinite number of gloves in his drawers, and he has 4 different kinds of gloves. So one is blue colored glove, green, yellow, and pink colored. So total he has 4 different color of gloves. So what we can say is he has 4 holes. If you were to stick with the pigeonhole name, so we can say 4 holes or 4 groups. And if you now the problem is what's the minimum number of draw that the person has to make so that he can guarantee that he draws a pair of gloves. So in order to ensure that, let's say that the 4 draws that he makes can be of different colored gloves, but as for the 5th glove, regardless of whether it's right-handed or left-handed, we know that it's either is going to be any of these 4 colors. It can be blue, green, yellow, or pink, which means that it's going to guarantee a pair. So now if you look into it by using this pigeonhole principle, the 5th we have, in this case we have 5 items, and the colors that we have of the gloves, the different types of colors that we have is 4. So if you divide 5 by 4 again, in this case, we can round it up to 2, which means that 2 gloves will share the same color, which means it creates a pair. So in this case, we can use the pigeonhole principle. So pigeonhole principle is a simple concept, yet it can be solved in a creative way to solve complicated problems as well. Thank you.